Identity shifting after 50. Is it possible? You betcha. Hola, beautiful soul, and welcome. Oh, the wind just picked up. Thank you for being here. So let's dive in. Identity shifting can happen at any age or stage in your life because it's a choice, it's a decision. And the more impactful that decision is, then it can be even instantly. And I know that as we get older, we are more set in our ways, or this is the way I've always been, or this always happens to me, or yeah, but I can't because, and then there's a list of yeah buts, which are only true if you believe them. And you might say, yeah, but my reality is. There's a great saying that when you understand this, you realize how powerful you are from the inside out. It was Abraham Hicks. Stop looking at reality and start creating reality. The truth is from our imagination and not the 3D, because we are the projectors. We are as within, so without. But we have been conditioned and programmed, that's why they get us in the school system so young, to believe that the outside has control over us. But that's not true. So where are you at your life? Are you, like at my age, in my 50s, I basically had to lose everything so that I would go within so that I could gain everything. Because that's how the game's played. So I speak from experience of knowing what it's like to have a need an identity shift. And you don't have to get to a place where I got to, where basically everything was taken from me and I was backed into a corner or at the edge of the cliff, and I either jumped into despair or I jumped into faith, knowing that I'm the powerful creator of my reality every second of every moment of every hour of every day of every week of every year, no matter what. And it, God, universe, source, Gus, or the divine, the field, whatever label you want to give it, it's an energetic state of being, of consciousness that is everything, yet it is nothing, that we stem from if you truly believe you're a spiritual being having a human experience. Are you really that avatar, or are you the greater version of you? And if you believe you're that spiritual being, that greater version of you, then decide. Decision sometimes can be hard, but it can be easy. No, this is who I'm no longer. This is who I am now. The hardest part is staying with that, because the 3D is going to 3D. Sometimes I don't like to always use this word, but it explains it. Will test you. Are you sure you're that new identity? Because circumstances don't matter, only states of being do. So if you embody that new state of being, I am this, I am that, I am all that is, I am love, I am perfection, I am the best at what I do, nobody compares to me, nobody is better than me, because we're all equal, doesn't matter, name, race, nationality, skin color, we're all the same. And when you truly embody, you know, you make a decision of who and how you want your life to be, and you keep being it, no matter what the 3D is reflecting to you, showing you. You stay committed to that new version of you, no matter what the age number is, then reality has to reflect it back, because that's how the game is played here. It doesn't care if you're 22 or 72 or anywhere in between. It only understands energies. So your state of being, what you are thinking and feeling, because then you're projecting that out, because you are the projector, and reality reflects it back. So you might have a situation today, maybe tomorrow, maybe not, because if you really go all in and go, that's it, this is me now, I give no flying, you know what, about what the 3D is telling me, and you persist, nope, this is me now, I don't care what the 3D is saying, then it has to reconfigure and conform itself to match who you are being, because reality is malleable. And the longer you hold that state and declare it and own it and be it, reality is going to shift even faster. But it could be an hour, it could be a day, it could be a week, it could be a month, it could be a year, depending on where your attention always is and who you are being. So the more you declare it, the more you be it, it has to reflect back, because it can't do anything else but reflect back, because you are the projector. And that's why your internal, your imagination, which they keep telling us to stop daydreaming, is the most important thing, because it's the truth. You go into your imagination where creativity, curiosity, playfulness, I said that childlike sense of wonder is, instead of the linear, logical, no, I got to follow this program, no, I got to do all these courses, no, I got to heal, I got to do this, I got to. If you believe that, then yes, you're right, because you're always proven right. So why not claim it now and stay there, because then reality has to reflect that back, because it has to prove you are right. So why not make everything, your state of being, the one you truly desire? Oh yeah, but I can't do that. I'm too old. Yeah, but I can't. I don't have money in my bank. Yeah, but. You gotta stop arguing for your own limitation. Reality creation isn't hard, it's just we've never been taught this. And as we get older, like I said, we fall into our habits, our beliefs, thought patterns that may appear at first to be harder to break pattern, to change. But if you truly desire it, then anything's possible. Because in the word impossible, it's I'm possible. Absolutely. So identity shifting can happen fast. You decide. And this is what I've done. I mean, you don't have to, but you can. I've made a list of who I was being, because my life reflected it to me, right? Not good enough, never have enough money, always blah, 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 worried, stress, blah, so I made a list. And then I'm like, yeah, but what do I desire? And I got clear on my end. Who must I be in order to live a life like that, that's really calling me, really in there, that's been whispering for years, and I kept ignoring it so much I developed stomach issues, because I wasn't digesting things well. And because everything starts with thought and then emotion. So, I've got to be this way. And at first it was like, yeah, but I don't know how to be like that. I've never been like that. I've never been super successful. I've never been uber wealthy. I've never been uber confident. Okay, well, let's start practicing it. Let's start being it now. So when I would be out and about, sorry, my dogs maybe found a gecko. I started, when I heard the the old me start, because the ego's going to try its best to pull you back. And you say, no, this is me now. No, this is not how it ends. No. You break pattern. You're aware of the habitual thinking and feeling, because it's always thought before feeling. And then the reflection, projection, reflection. No, not going there. No, not doing it. This is me now. Maybe I don't know how to feel really successful, but I'm going to pretend. And I'm going to learn what it is to embody that, because I'm that now. And the more I did it, the easier it became, because I'm creating a new normal. And things started shifting faster and faster and faster. So self-concept is the most important thing of shifting identities. You have to have the best self-concept of yourself, because you are your reality. And it's not a judgment, it's not a comparison. It is, I'm the best in my reality. Why wouldn't you be? It's your reality. Just like I'm the best in my reality. Why wouldn't I be? It's my reality. And like I said, it's not narcissistic. It's not, well, I'm better than her. I give no hoots what she's doing. I want the best for her, because the more I want the best for me, I just want the best for everybody else, because everybody else is having their own reality. So identity shifting is powerful. And we're not taught this in school. Geez, I wonder why. And we've been programmed to believe we got to do all this healing work before we can shift. Not true, unless you believe it. Beliefs are powerful. Check in with your beliefs. You are not your past. You are not your experiences. Separate yourself out. You are the observer here, especially if you truly believe you're a spiritual being having a human experience. You are not your experience. Because when this avatar suit dies, so do your thoughts, your feelings, your stories, your traumas, your dramas, your labels, your certifications, all that cease to exist too. You are your reality. So why not glow yourself up from the inside out, no matter what the number is, how old you are? Because reality, like I said, can only reflect back what you're giving out. So identity shifts can happen really, really fast. Step into the new you. How does it feel? Oh, stay in the question, what if? What if this could be easy? What if? What if I could create my dreams coming true? What if? What if I'm more powerful than I realized? What if? What if I'm richer than I tell myself? What if? What else is possible? That's coming from the imagination, the inside. Powerful. You decide. Always. Always. So again, it doesn't matter the number. It does not matter. You're not too old. You're not too late. Perfect timing. Everything is unfolding perfectly because I'm perfect. Everything is perfect. And the more you stay in that energy, then things have to become perfect for you. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I thank you for being here, and create an amazing day.